Hey there, Champ here, and today I'm going to demonstrate to you on how to use this animated elements for your videos, pages, and presentations. And these elements are in MOV and GIF formats. That means that you can use them in the most common video creators and page builders out there. And there's a bunch of apps out there, so I'll not go ahead and show you all of them. And so for videos, I'm gonna use Camtasia for this demo. But again, you can use this in other video creation tools such as Explaindio, Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, Vegas, and even the other web applications out there, as long as it accepts MOV and GIF formats. And if your video creation does not accept those formats, then that app is not so good, because if you've been creating videos for quite some time, like I do, you know for a fact that you actually need some video overlays with a transparent background, and in most cases those are in MOV. And so from time to time you need to import those types of videos, and if your app does not accept those formats, then well, that video creation tool is not so good. So I highly recommend that you rather get something that can accept those video files. And for pages, I'll be using Thrive Architect for this demo. But again, you can use any other page builders that you may have. I'm using WordPress and using this plugin. But again, you can use any other page builder tool that you have. And as long as your app accepts the GIF format, then you're good to go. And then for the presentation, because I'm on the Mac, I'll be using Keynote. But this can be used inside PowerPoint as well. Alright, so let's start with videos. So let me now go here inside Camtasia 3 for Mac. And so let me just click import, and probably for this demo, let me just choose the badges category. And as you can see, it's available in GIF and MOV, and both of this format can be imported inside Camtasia. But for videos, the MOV version is a lot better because the quality is a lot better. And I don't know, let me just choose some of them in random, and probably let me choose this first three ones, and let me click import. And as you can see, they already imported inside Camtasia. And by the way, these elements can be imported inside Camtasia 9 for PC as well, because if you remember, if you're a Camtasia user, in the past there was an issue with importing MOV files inside Camtasia 9 for PC, but the ones that it cannot accept are those MOV files using animation as a codec. And don't worry about that, you don't have to know about this, but I just want to tell you that that's the reason why those MOV files cannot be imported inside Camtasia 9. And so what I did with these elements is that I rendered them in PNG codec, and so these MOV files can be imported inside Camtasia 9 for PC as well. So yep, just a sidebar right there, but let me now demonstrate to you on how you can use this inside your video creation programs. So probably let's go here to annotations and choose a solid color right here. So let's probably choose this one, place it right here. And then of course, let's make this solid layer big so that it will occupy the entire screen. There we go. And let's go back here to media. Let me just zoom in my timeline right here. And so let me just choose probably this badge right here, and let me place it on top. And if I play this, as you can see, this badge is really big. So if you want to use it as a large subject, then you can do so. Or if you want, you can also make this smaller and probably use it as a small icon, or probably just one of the elements in your screen. So I can place this wherever I want, probably here. And by the way, these are on a transparent background, so you can just place them on top of anything. So for this demo, I'm just using solid layer as a background right here, but you can also use a live action video. Like if you have a talking head video and you want to add this on top of that video, then that can work as well. Let me import a live action video later on and show you what I mean here, but for now, let me just place this here. There we go. And of course, if you want to add some text beside this element, you can always do so. Of course, if this is too long, you can just shorten it. Probably you just want to add it up to here. and then probably go back here to annotation and choose a text, maybe this one. Let's place it here, and then of course if you know Camtasia, you already know how to change the color here. Let's probably choose maybe blue or something just to match the color of this badge, and then you can type anything like my auto shop or something. I'm gonna make this bigger and make the size bigger as well, and then probably delete the drop shadow because, well, it does not look good. There we go. And choose any font that I want. Let's choose Helvetica for now and choose bold. There we go. Or if you want, you can always click the eyedropper and probably just copy the color of this logo right here so that it matches that color. So you can align this here on the timeline. So if you play this, there we go. So if you're creating an explainer video or something, as you can see, these elements can be really useful. And of course, if you're on Camtasia, you can also go here to behaviors and probably add an animation in your text as well. For example, I can choose scale right here and add it there, and then click play. So as you can see, there's also an animation with the text that we added. That's if you want to use this on an explainer type of video or something. But let me go ahead and import a live action video as well so that you will see how you can add this on top of a live action video. So let me just choose my video right here, click import, and place it probably here. And where am I? There we go. So let me just trim this up to that part, and probably here I can add this particular element. So let me click and place it here on top, and as you can see, nice element on a transparent background, and I can just place it on top of any video. So again, as you can see, this badge is really big, but of course I can just make it smaller and probably place it on this side. And in this case, of course, this element is on a dark color, so probably in this case I need to add like a solid layer as a background, and probably I can choose this white solid layer here and probably place it as a background of this element. And then what I can do is change the opacity to like 50% or something. There we go. And so if I'll play that, as you can see, that looks really cool. So as you can see, you can use these elements for your explainer video as well as for your live action video. And again, for this demo, I'll just use Camtasia, but you can just see the principle and you can apply them inside any other video creation tool that you are currently using. And so right now, let me proceed to using these elements for your pages as well. So I just created a brand new page right here where I can demonstrate this. And let's say, for example, this is the title of my page or article or something. Let me just choose image, and it automatically opened my library where I can add any image. But what I can do is click upload files and then click select files, and then I can just choose any other category here. So for example, I want to use business icons, and for this one I'll be using the GIF format. So for example, I'll be using, I don't know, like this calculator GIF right here. So let me just click open and then click insert to post. So as you can see, you can actually use this in a way that you will upload an image, but in this case it will be an animated GIF, so there will be an animation when you insert it in your page. So as you can see, that looks really cool, and it's a large image, as you can see. Although of course, if you just want to use this as an icon, then of course you can simply make it smaller or larger. And again, depending on the page builder you're using, you can probably add a paragraph beside that explaining what this icon is all about. So I can say this is the calculation of your business expenses, something like that, so of course in this case I might just want to make this bigger and then probably add some more text right here. So as you can see, that's how easy it is to use these elements inside any page builder that you're currently using. And so here's a real example where I use this in my landing page, and this is my landing page for social video ads. And as you can see here, I use this particular animated element just to visualize the word fast. And by the way, these elements are also good in visualizing some abstract concepts like the word fast. And of course I can just say fast results and that can work, but it's a great idea to visualize that concept as well. And the best way to do it is by adding this animated flat elements. Of course I can just use any flat vector as well, but animated elements are a lot more powerful. And here's as well to visualize the word automated, and I just use some cogs right there. And here's another one, and then here's one for Facebook. So as you can see, you can use these elements inside your pages as well and make your pages look better, but aside from looking better, a lot more powerful as well, because it will make your pages look more engaging and interactive. So finally, let me now go here to Keynote and demonstrate to you on how you can use this inside your presentations as well. You can add your title right here, and let's say for the second slide I want to use something like this. So there will be a text here and then an image right here, and of course I can just use any image here by clicking this one, but in this case I'll rather use an animated GIF. So I can click image and I can click replace, and for now let's go to adventure and go to GIFs. You can also import MOV inside your presentations, but if you want your animation to play right away, then you can use the GIF format. So let me use this anchor GIF for example. Click open and then click here, and I can choose whether I want this to start movie on click or let it play right away. And for this one I want it to loop, so let me just choose that. So if I show this particular slide for example, as you can see, it played right away. Of course I can add any text right here, also another text right here that might support this animation that I want to show. So if we click play again, as you can see, that looks really good and it will actually loop. So let's say you're explaining something about this anchor, then it will loop while you're talking, maybe in your presentation in a seminar or probably a webinar or something. This is a great way to grab the attention of your listeners or to grab the attention of your audience. And like I said, this is Keynote because I'm on the Mac, but the principle applies when you're using PowerPoint on PC. So yep, as you can see, it's really that easy. You can just simply import these animated elements inside your video creation tool, your page builder and presentation, and you can already have a nice looping animation to capture the attention of your target audience. So I look forward to seeing you grabbing these elements and creating nice looking videos, pages and presentations. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Chem and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.